Welcome back to Daily Military Videos, where we dive into the most fascinating stories from military history. Today we're taking a look at an iconic firearm that's made its mark both on the battlefield and in the world of organized crime. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Thompson submachine gun, affectionately known as the Tommy gun. The story of the Tommy gun begins with its inventor, General John T. Thompson. After witnessing the carnage of World War I and the limitations of existing small arms, Thompson envisioned a one-man handheld machine gun that could deliver a volume of firepower previously unimaginable. By 1918, he had developed the Thompson submachine gun, designed to provide American troops with a superior weapon for trench warfare. Unfortunately, the war ended before the Tommy gun could be deployed, but its journey was far from over. Throughout the 1920s, the Thompson was marketed to law enforcement and military agencies worldwide. Its compact size, high rate of fire, and .45 caliber ammunition made it an attractive option. However, the timing also coincided with the Prohibition era in the United States, a period marked by intense gang violence and the rise of organized crime. The Tommy gun's portability and firepower did not go unnoticed by the likes of Al Capone, John Dillinger, and other notorious gangsters. These criminals adopted the Thompson as their weapon of choice, making it a symbol of the Roaring Twenties. Imagine the scene: a dark alleyway in 1920s Chicago, the sound of jazz music in the background, and suddenly the rat-a-tat-tat of a Tommy gun echoes through the night. This is the image that Hollywood immortalized, and for good reason. The Tommy gun's distinctive design, with its drum magazine and vertical foregrip, made it both practical and intimidating. In the hands of gangsters, it was a tool of fear and power, used in infamous incidents like the St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 1929, where it cemented its reputation as the Chicago typewriter. Police forces and the FBI quickly adopted the Tommy gun to combat the very criminals who wielded it. The gun's firepower and reliability made it indispensable in high-stakes confrontations. When World War II broke out, the Tommy gun found its true calling. The US military adopted it widely, issuing it to troops across all branches. Soldiers appreciated its stopping power in close-quarters combat, and its rugged construction meant it could withstand the rigors of battle. Not just the Americans, but Allied forces also took a liking to the Tommy gun. British and Commonwealth troops used it extensively, calling it the Tommy. In the hands of paratroopers, infantrymen and commandos, the Thompson was a versatile weapon that could lay down a withering hail of bullets. Its ability to fire 600 to 700 rounds per minute gave troops an edge in firefights, making it a favorite among those who relied on it. The Tommy gun's military service wasn't limited to just the front lines. It also played a crucial role in the resistance movements across occupied Europe. From the French resistance to the Polish Home Army, the Thompson, smuggled through enemy lines, became a symbol of defiance and liberation. Stories abound of these brave fighters using their Tommy guns to strike back against their oppressors, showing that this weapon wasn't just a tool of war, but also a beacon of hope. After World War II, the Thompson continued to see service in conflicts around the world. During the Korean War and even into the early stages of the Vietnam War, the Tommy gun was still in the hands of soldiers and guerrillas alike. However, as newer, lighter submachine guns like the M3 grease gun and the German MP40 emerged, the Thompson began to phase out of active service. But the story doesn't end there. The Tommy gun's legacy continued in law enforcement and civilian markets. Collectors and enthusiasts alike seek out these historical firearms, preserving their stories and honoring their craftsmanship. Modern reproductions and carefully restored originals can still be found, keeping the spirit of the Tommy gun alive for new generations to appreciate. The Thompson submachine gun is more than just a weapon, it's a symbol of an era. It represents the innovation and desperation of World War I, the lawlessness and glamour of the Roaring Twenties, and the bravery and sacrifice of World War II. Its presence in films, books, and video games has made it a cultural icon, instantly recognizable and eternally fascinating. Thanks for joining us on Daily Military Videos. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history of the Tommy gun, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Drop a comment below and let us know what military topic you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.